Hey now, Mike Shamon here, and today I'm just going to show you how to do a landing page with the Divi theme. So I'm just going to add a new page. I've named it, and I'm just going to go to use Divi Builder. And now once we're in the Divi Builder, we can start building. All right, and I'm just going to add a row, and then I'm just going to add a text column to that row. All right, and this is just going to be my headline. Headline goes here. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add another row, and it's going to be a double column. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an image there. All right, and then I'm just going to add my image. Let me just upload that. And then here I'm just going to put some simple text. All right. And then at the bottom, I'm going to put an email opt-in form. Alright, and we're just going to do send it for report. Alright, and then actually here, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a blurb too, just a little blurb. Alright. Blurb here. I'm going to get some other text for that as well. So then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to blank page for my template, and I'm going to go to publish. All right, and then so as that's loading up, I'm going to go over here to lorem text and just grab some filler text that I can throw in there for the time being, because I'm not going to do all the description today. So, or at least right at this point. So once it's loaded back, we can just go to view page. All right, and then this is where the Divi theme gets pretty cool, is that it looks like this now, but in just a few minutes we can have this shaped up and ready to go. I'm just going to go to enable visual builder. And I remember now that I put a text block, but I didn't put any text in here. So there should be text block right there. And then this is where I'm just going to put the text right there, and go like that. And I'm going to go here to the blurb and just put a sentence here. All right, we'll come back with that. Let's start with the headline. All right, so if you scroll over, and usually I can get this text row right there. We're just going to go to design. We're going to go to text, and we're going to select a headline text. Francois is a good one, and I'm just going to make this the regular looks fine. I think we'll see. And let's see the text size. We're going to want it to be big, so let's see what we can do. There we go. Yeah, 46 looks good. And actually for the content, I'm just going to put in the lorem text again and put it like that. Alright, so we got our headline right there. Now let's go to our regular basic text right here. I want to go to design, and I'm going to go to text, and we're going to choose the font. So you can choose whatever one you want. And then we're going to choose the alignment. Alignment's going to be right. And then the size, I like to go 18. We'll go 18. And the line height, you just make it to where it's spaced out a little bit better, a little bit easier to read. All right, I think that's good for that. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm just going to duplicate this one. I'm going to go back to the settings, go back to design, and I'm going to cut it down a little bit to make a kind of like a sub headline. Alright, we're going to go to design, text, choose text color, and it's going to be open sans, so just be bold, ultra bold, in all caps. Alright, let's center that one. Alright, and we're going to want to boost the font up a little bit. And take down 21. And let's take little bit off of that. Maybe it's a shorter paragraph line there. Alright, so we got that, and now let's mess with our blurb. So we have what it says. We're just going to go to image and icon. And actually, if you go to content and you go to image and icon, use icon yes. We're just going to use a simple check mark. Alright, and we're not going to link it. We're going to go back to design, image and icon, and this is going to be a left placement. Alright, use icon font size yes. This basically allows you to control the size of the icon there. Alright, the text color is going to be green. Yeah, we'll do orange. Orange looks good. Alright, and then for the text, we're going to keep it that way. And since this is body text, we'll just go to body text here. And we'll choose our font to keep it consistent. Alright, it's going to be alignment right. Text color is going to be black. And it's going to be 18 pixels. Alright, and then we're going to go back to content. We're going to just cut this down just a little bit here. Alright, and then we're going back to design, and we're going to go to body text again, and then we're going to choose the line height and kind of line it up with our icon there. Alright, go to check, and then we're just going to duplicate it. Alright, and then we'll mess with the spacing actually on this and see what we can do here with, because we don't want to have a lot of space there, but we do want to have a little bit, so we're just going to go 8 pixels on either side. Check that, and duplicate. Alright, so it looks a little better. Now let's go to the email opt-in. Just click the settings on that, and we will go to fields and show first name field. We don't want that. We don't want last name field. We just want the email. Okay, success action. Usually you can direct them to a URL if you're using for affiliate marketing. So you just put, that's where you would put your affiliate link at. Alright, and then for a link, you don't have to worry about that. Go to design. Actually, if we go to background, we don't want a, we just want a clear background, so we just want to trash that. Go to clear. Okay, clear. If you go to design and you go to layout, form on the left, form on the right. We're just going to go form on the body on the bottom, body on top, form on the bottom. There we go. Email full width, yes. Fields. This is where you're going to change the border color real fast. This is, you can also pick your font that you want. I'm just going to go to Open Sans. Alright, and then I'm going to do 18 pixels for the size. Line height should be fine. The border width, we're just going to go to 1 pixel. Solid. Alright. There we go. And then the button. We want the button, use custom styles, yes. Button text color, leave that white. Alright, and then the background color, we're going to make it blue. So there it is right there. And we can mess with other options if you want. But yeah, let's do that. Just add a little icon here. And we will go to the icon placement on the right. And we will go to where we go. There's usually show icon on hover. Nope, show it all the time. There it goes, and then it's got a little hover effect anyways, as it is. So that looks good actually. Alright, and now what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of, there's too much spacing here, so let's see what we can do. And actually I'll have to mess with the form on that one, I think. See how much spacing is right there? Go to design, spacing, 0, 0. Alright, and actually I'm going to cut down the width of this a little bit, so I'm just going to go back to the settings. Go go back to the settings and go to design, sizing, and I'm just going to go to, I'm going to set the row for max width at 1920, and I'm going to set this width at 80. Let's see what 80 does. 80%. Probably only too big still. Yeah, it's way too big. So if cut down, let's go to 35. Alright, that looks cool right there at 35. So this is just a basic landing page, and what we're going to do now is we are going to save it, and then we're going to check out how it looks on tablet and phone. Once it saves, we'll go to phone. Alright, now you can see the line height's all screwed up for this one. We're just going to go to settings right here and go to design and text. Alright, and then we're just going to our line height, and we're going to make it at least 1. And then we're going to also, and actually what I want to do is I want to go back and I want to go to do this first, because you want to make sure you're doing this only on the phone. So you go to phone, because we already have the desktop set up. So you go to phone, you make sure you're on here, and you're just going to go to 1. That's what we had it at. Alright, and then we're going to go to the text size. We're going to scale it down a little bit. So again, we go to the phone, make sure we're on phone, and we're going to do, probably let's do 32. That's a good one. And then we'll check the tablet too. So there's tablet. So we got to go back to tablet line height. So let's go to 1, because that's what we had it on the phone. That looked pretty good. Okay, there it is. And also what we're going to do now is that I see is that the alignment is off. It needs to be centered. There it is. So that will center it for everything there. Alright, and then there's that. Alright, now also we're going to go to here, because the spacing is too much right here. We're going to go to design and spacing, and then I'm going to make sure I'm on the phone. Go to 0. Same thing for margin, 0. So we can bring that up more there. Alright, and then some of this is the spacing on this image, which isn't very much. So again, I'm just going to go to phone on here for the spacing. This is one of the things that is the tedious kind of work that you need to do to get down spacings and whatnot on the mobile devices. On this row, this big spacing right here, we got to do that. So again, you're going to go to the row, and you're going to go to the 0 pixels and 0 pixels. And actually on this one, we got to do this one on the phone on 0. Alright, and then you just go to tablet, see how it looks on tablet. Tablet, you can just, I'm just going to do 16 at the top for padding and 0 there. Alright. Alright, so let's go back down and go check. Alright. This looks good. This looks fine. This looks fine. This will render out different on tablet, but right here, we'll just increase the spacing, or increase the width, and I'll do 80%. Alright, and on the tablet we will do 80% as well. And you gotta make sure, sometimes it autofills pixels, but you want it to do percent. Now it'll render out like this right now on the tablet, but actually when you view it on the page, it'll be fine. So I want to, that height's a little bit much for me right there, so I'm just going to go back to design and spacing, and the top bottom's already flowed out. So I'll just take a little bit of padding off of this. So again, we want to go to the phone and go to 0. Alright, so it just brings it up 8 pixels, which isn't much, but it brings it up some. Alright, so then let's go to the tablet. It's right there. Alright, and let's go to the desktop. There it is. So that's just a basic landing page. It really didn't take that long to make, and I hope you got a lot from this tutorial. If you want to learn more about landing pages, and if you want to get some free landing pages for Divi, go ahead and click the link in the bottom in the description there. So alright, have a good one.